to lose weight and keep eating.
You guys want to get yourselves ready?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. Tom's ready.
You've got about 10-15 minutes.
That's cool. How are we meant to be getting on now?
What are we doing?
We've got like 10-15 minutes to like set up and shit. And then, you know, we'll probably go off stage and then come back on like...
Alright, first question, alright? Can you describe Steel Season?
Still season, what, like our genre or...?
Just describe the being in the band in general. What's the band like?
It's good, unusual. It's... I don't know, I'm sort of like the guy that everyone seems to take the mick out of, so I'm sort of like Mr. Punch Bucket. But they all seem to have a good sense of humour and shit, so...
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty funny to be in Still Season. I enjoy it.
Well, we started off as just good friends making music, and it's just sort of spun off from there, which is always great. So yeah, it started off as just fun, and it's just going forward and forward. So I think that's awesome, man.
Steel Season's just awesome. It's a massive part of all our lives. It's what we spend most of our time doing. We just write music, we make music, and we perform live, and that's basically our way of life.
When I first heard we were playing Corp, I mean, I've been going there since I was 18, so it were massive for me. It were massive, regular every week. So, I mean, to other people, it might not feel big, but on a personal level, that was something really cool for me to do.
Back in, what was it, June or July, I think, we said that we were playing there. I was like, sweet, bring it on. But I didn't actually think it was actually going to come this soon after, like, what, our third or fourth gig I think it was going to be, which ends up being our second gig, so I was like, whoa.
I was excited to play Corp. Corp's somewhere we've basically grown up going to since I was underage. You know, I've always hung out at Corp. It's been a big part of like all our lives, at least for the past 2 years. So we've all spent a lot of money there. It's kind of time they gave us something back.
Corporation is just, you just cannot describe it. It's fantastic. I mean it's rock music, it's cheap drinks, it's fantastic people. You can't ask for more than that, really.
Yeah. Hi, so you're right. They're just outside, thank you. Cheers, pal. Cameraman.
Thank you.
There's an insane buzz you get before playing live, and sort of on stage, that buzz is what sort of makes you do everything you do. It carries you through. Sometimes, you know, you're not even thinking when you're playing live. It's just straight off adrenaline. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like adrenaline times a million. But it's awesome as well. There's no feeling that can match it.
Okay, product placement time. We're endorsed by Iron Fist, Hurley, Blackberry Torch, Affliction, Coors Light, Battleland Boxers, Coors Light.
Oh no! Battleland Boxers!
Next, Hard Rock Cafe, Rip Curl, Little Lonsdale, Homemade Pocket Fluff, Affliction, Renault, Zombie Magazine, Apple. Oh, yeah, £5 note. Don't forget Apple, you know. Queen. The legend that died.
By the Queen. You're endorsed by... I just like the fact you said you're endorsed by the Queen.
Bought some Plectrums, guys. Oh my god.
Don't asking me for them.
Hey, where did that douchebag put my Plectrums? I've lost them already. I've bought 3 Plectrums, I've already lost them. I'm amazing at this.
Steel Season, can I have you and have a word with our sound guy, please?
Yeah,
sure. Get ready to put you on.
Cool.
I mean, sound check was we had to be there a good 4 hours early. So it was quite a long day. I mean, the venue's great, the people are great, and everything. So it's just something you have to come across and you have to work with, really, isn't it?
Soundcheck's always it's probably the most tedious part of any live show, but it's probably the most necessary part. You got to get everything perfect, and it often doesn't go perfect, and it often ends up sounding a little bit sloppy, but generally we do all right.
It should be, yeah. Jimmy, you using your wireless? You're using your wireless, yeah?
See if my hasn't fallen off.
Why? Is it prone to falling off?
No, it just did last time.
I tape it to you then, mate.
It did it last time because I put it on here and not on myself, which was
stupid,
I know, rookie mistake. I was nervous.
Full of shit.
Fuck you.
Oh, bless him.
Quite nice.
Oh, damn.
Pretty loud.
Shit.
That's always got it.
Oh, man.
Have you got pedals?
Yeah, I've got pedals.
Yeah, give us your pedals up. Okie dokie. Vocal then, please. Stage right.
Yeah. I don't know what to do, to be honest. Check. 1, 2, 3. Check. One thing that I didn't really know what I was doing was when it came to talking about, well, when we had to like do the sound check for the voices, because whenever I've like seen bands, I've always like seen them all doing check, 1, 2. So I just thought that's what you did. I didn't actually think you had to sing.
Is it okay? Am I still going or what? Yeah, I'll do. Stage left vocal. I take it you don't actually do much singing now.
And therefore they all sort of like a bit, I take it you don't sing much. I was like, yeah, I kind of do, but I didn't know what I was doing. But I was like a bit, yeah, with it. But yeah, it seemed to go right in the end.
Do you want to sort out your monitors with Jamie?
Playing live is a lot different to being in the studio. Obviously, you've got people watching you, but there's just a totally different feel about it. I mean, you just get that energy from the crowd, like, when people are cheering you on, you're feeling good, they're feeling good. You just share the energy, and it feels awesome to be playing live. So where better to do it than the venue I've been going to for quite a few years. So I mean, I love playing live, and I'd love it to carry on.
You actually asked me that question. Just need to chill out a bit, I think.
Nervous.
A little bit, yeah.
Right.
When we first got there, I was fine with it. Sound check, fine. Then when we came back to the house to pick up a couple of people, that's when it started to kick in. And I was like running around thinking, what the fuck am I doing?
I really get anxious before going on stage. I don't really get nervous so much, but I get like, the adrenaline starts pumping long before I go on stage, so I'm ready and I'm in the zone. And I have to time it right, because sometimes it can get to the point where it's like I get past the zone and then it can be a little bit of a downer.
Stage in about half an hour. Let's fucking sort the sense out. She can ring Corp, she's got a phone, Corp's got a phone. There's no problem there, is there? Anyway. Sorry, I just had fucking my mum on the phone saying, where is it? Where is it? How do you find it? I can't find it. Ah.
Yeah, we had Hannah's son saying, oh, we're at the Red Lion, we don't know where it is. And I'm like, I don't know where
Where
that
the
is.
fuck's the Red Lion?
The Red Lion is near the train station, isn't it? Like,
We have great support all the time. I mean, the gigs we've done so far, the response has been fantastic by everyone, and long may that continue. I mean, the ticket sales were slow to start off with, but everyone's just taken it on board, and I mean, I was so amazed by the response we got. So, you know, it always makes you feel good when you're playing in front of a lot of people. It's come down to see you.
What, 13 minutes? They should be coming off stage.
13 minutes.
Yeah, they should, they should be coming off stage in 3.
Really? Fuck
Yeah.
on that.
So
I don't think there's people here, because I swear, like, we put on the thing at the start.
Yeah. I put a shout out on Facebook, right, for people that.
I swear, like, on our
website.
website, someone put it was 9.
Yeah, right, Fred.
And it's not 9 in any way.
It's an hour and 5 minutes before that.
That is correct.
How did you feel before getting on stage? Were you nervous?
Oh, before getting on stage, I was very nervous. I walked on into the massive mist of smoke that appeared, and having to tune up, and you know, it's boiling on there, and yeah, it was nerve-wracking. But when you get starting, you just totally forget. You just lose yourself in it, and it's cool, man.
And when we sort of got on there and just sort of took a look out, sort of prowled the stage a little bit, you know, you saw it was just seeing all the people there, and everything was just really just electric. It was amazing. To play on Corp's main stage is like, in Sheffield, it's like the best thing you can do, really. I mean, there are other venues in Sheffield, there are other great venues in Sheffield, but Corp main stage is sort of, once you've played that, that's like you've made Sheffield kind of thing.
When I'm on stage playing, it's a weird feeling. So obviously we know the songs inside out. We've been playing them for ages. Yet you've got to remember, like, a lot of the people, you know, some of it's new to them, sort of thing. So it's kind of nice to share what we've been doing all this time with other people. So it's really cool to get up there and to play, and you just sort of lose yourself in it.
I know people like say that that was like the best thing that ever happened, but you can always improve. People may say that's pessimistic, but I just, you know, want to make sure that people go and actually see a performance and enjoy themselves. Because if there's no performance there, I don't think people will enjoy themselves. So I'm thinking next time I'm going to like try and put more effort into what I do, make it a bit more exciting for myself, probably engage with the crowd a bit more, and see where it goes from there.
At the end of the day, we just play what we make and what we enjoy. We take great fun and great pride out of what we do, and I mean, it's amazing if people like it. You know, that's even better. It's fantastic when people come away giving you positive stuff on what you're doing. It makes you want to go and make more at the end of the day. So.
In my entire life, when I first started thinking about stuff, I never thought I'd actually ever get anywhere or ever be in a band. I didn't think I was ever going to be like good enough, or thought people would actually take the time to try and teach me things. But they did, and somehow I'm still in this band, and I actually love it. The fact that we're gigging and actually doing stuff now.
And we're just going to play the hell out of every venue we can. We need to spread our wings a little bit, get out there, get people informed. The future's bright.